DNA test. A lot of people made contribution. Some people called me and they felt we were being biased about the whole thing. We pay feki mumi kolo she DNA test. And blame Baba Mohbad. First and foremost, on this program, like you know, we protect children. We avoid bullying. We go against bullying. Now, this young girl, Obi Omo 5 months, Okweku. Obi Omo 5 months, si owo. Nítorí pé ẹ fẹ́ divert attention àwọn èèyàn, ẹ gbé DNA wọlé. None of us are saying Wunmi is not guilty. We don't know what went in between them. Mo boyo lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ọkọ ẹ̀ àbí kò lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ọkọ ẹ̀. That is for the police to do their investigation, which they are doing. But you asking for DNA, I still stand by it. To get what? Ki oma ni ki Mohbad wá sáyé kó kàn kópa kó lọ bó ṣe wá náà ni. That is that one. Ncha so gongon nìyẹn. Now somebody called me and told me a little about Baba Mohbad. I'm sorry if people felt, you know, we were bashing Baba Mohbad yesterday. No. All I was concerned about that I said was, hey, look, Baba shouldn't burn the bridge of friendship between himself and Wunmi because of that child who wà láàrin wọn. Tí Baba bá ń lọ ṣe interviews kiri, ó ń fa discord láàrin wọn ni. Ọmọ yẹn máa rí pé bí pé ó hate òun. Kò dẹ̀ ní lè fẹ́ tọ́jú ẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó tọ́ sí bàbá kò ní dé ọwọ́ bàbá. Ní tí wọ́n sọ lánàá nìyẹn. No matter what, ọmọ èèyàn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú. Bàbá dẹ̀ ń grant interview lọ́tún lósì. Èyí tó wá grant tó dùn gbogbo èèyàn jù, òun ni ti DNA test yẹn. Now, ẹni yẹn wá ṣàlàyé nǹkankan. Wọ́n ní since Mohbad died, you know the last time Bàbá yẹn wọ ilé Mohbad was that night they called him pé ọmọ ẹ̀ kú tó fojú rí òkú ọmọ ẹ̀. That was the last time he entered that house. Láti ìgbà yẹn, ìyá Mohbad ti kó wọnú ilé Mohbad, ibẹ̀ ni ìyá yẹn ń gbé. Ìyá tí ń sọ sí pé òun ò tí ẹ lè padà sílé tí Mohbad gbà fún òun ní Kòòdú nítorí ẹ̀mí òun òde. So ìyá tí lọ jókòó sílé ọmọ ẹ̀. Ẹ rántí pé Wunmi kẹ̀rẹ́ òun àti bàbá ọkọ wọ́n ti ní problem tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ogún Mohbad, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀. Harry Crown, you're welcome, ma. So definitely Wunmi mú bàbá ìyá Mohbad mọ́ ara torí ìyá tí ń lọ bá wọn tọ́ ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀ kí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kú. Hello, caller.
Ẹ kú ètò.
Yes, ma. Ẹ káalẹ́, ma.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o. My little contribution ni pé to me, gbogbo yín lẹ wà bias, you know. Ta ló fẹ́ bímọ tó máa ní mo bímọ ológo mo wá fẹ́ pa ní pé mo fẹ́ jẹ ogún because mo wo show yín lánàá but mo wà níbi iṣẹ́ mi ò lè pè. Ó wà very totally wrong, you know. Ẹni tó bá mú náà kóun náà bímọ ológo kó wá pa kó wá lóun fẹ́ jogún. And moreover, I live in America as well, you know. Ṣe bá àwọn big top àwọn celebrities gan tí tẹ́ pé àwọn náà wà nínú case like this, you know. Tẹ́ pé okay ọmọ wọn fẹ́ kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ó fẹ́ Mexican wọn they feel like pé kíní wọn dẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀ for years. I'm talking about Kobe Bryant, you know. Wọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ for years òun àti bàbá ẹ̀ ṣì jọ make up kó tó wá dín pé ó kú. You know, so I want to fight for ogun díẹ̀, you know. So it's báwo mo ṣe máa sọ pé mo ṣe wàhálà pé mi ò ní, you know, but mo understand kankan. Ó jẹ́ kí bàbá Mohbad àti ìyá kó come together, but we cannot force them, you know. For bashing that man yesterday is too much, you know. Ẹnikẹ́ni kó náà mú ọmọ ẹ̀ kó sọ dológo kó wá pa kó wá lóun fẹ́ jogún ẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ and moreover ṣebí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ àìmọye èèyàn tí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí náà l'Amẹ́ríkà tẹ́ pé, you know, when the wife or husband die, the next prime suspect is wife or husband. Tó ń bá interview Wunmi, bad, And sometimes in America, the wife may hire the lawyer will speak, or the wife or the husband lawyer will speak, But me Wumi Jebi Abi Kojare. But so many things like red flag, see everybody Saku. I have a female child as well. She's 21, But bawo ni omo 14. That means omo yen no isomo dada. It's conscient or leg berry to ni boyfriend at that tender age. At that tender age, to tin sunle Malian or whatever. I want some things were still wrong, but I want Nigeria, the sentiments, they cannot read the right thing. But support no. And the black man doesn't support anybody, Anybody, being not saying sorry, chase clad me now. No, sorry here. So why bashing him? Inside anybody. And when Yabo say great job. But only the faja. Only Kalukuma sort it. Why against each other? Sort of Konida from black man, Konida. No, now. No, then the point don't bring out. Biro, I can't start, but nobody hear about that, So, that's my only little contribution. The only thing is like everybody calm, we see the red flag. When you see the red flag, to everything, don't love. You circle it, from dot A, put it together. The case with, physically, listen.
Hello, ma.
Sam Larry Lopa. But Sam Larry no wa lara want to touch it. Yes. At Mali. But physically, no. Yes. But the closest who can give the most how will I say it? My brain is frozen about the things I want to say. So anyway, nice program, Thank you.
Am I low? Hello, ma. Shengbo. Wọ́n ti lọ. Anyway, wọ́n máa gbọ́. Call àwa. Ẹ sọ ẹyọkọ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́ sọ ní àwa náà wà biased. Honestly, ma, lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín o. Èmi náà jèrè tèmi. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí wà lórí ètò ilé máa jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín. Mi ò wà biased o. No. Òun sọ pé Wunmi needs to be investigated, which they are doing. We cannot do the job of police because we are talking on social media. Do you understand? We cannot be the judge. Do you understand? That was what I said. I am not biased in any way. No. Right from the onset, Latin so all of them must be interrogated. Which the police. What I'm saying is, Shawalamako police ni iṣẹ́ wọn ni. Ẹ tún sọ nǹkan kan, ẹni èmi náà cloud chase, anti cloud chasing ke mo nǹkan tó ń pè ní cloud chasing. Irú wọn lẹ máa rí pé wọ́n máa ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ láti lè fi sweet talk àwọn nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbọ́. Èmi ò ní sọ táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbọ́. I will be truthful in anything I do. Mo máa wọn tó ń cloud chase. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Àjọkẹ́ is not a cloud chaser. Tẹ́ bá ń wo program mi, ẹ mọ̀ pé máa sọ tèmi, máa ti kó ńbẹ̀ mi ò cloud chase ìyẹn number 2. Number 3, the black yellow tall man wípé is saying his opinion. Of course it's his opinion. But what we're saying is that we don't want somebody to divert us to things still make sense. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma. Hello,
Yes,
Auntie. I just want to pick a few points from the last caller.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the thing. Nobody is saying Wunmi should not be interrogated. Of course, we say that everybody around him, everybody close to him should be interrogated. But the problem with people is because they are not hearing anything from that girl. And they feel it's all right to bash her. The bashing was just too much. The bashing was just too much. And I don't care if anybody believes it or not. Yes, Wunmi should be interrogated. Interrogated. But part of the interrogation only keep public about the DNA. And I still stand on my point. The public would have no right whatsoever to request for DNA. Keep Baba Mohbad, as the family Mohbad, as Yolopa, they are the only people that can request for DNA
Benny.
to help their investigation if they feel the need is there. But a lot of unprintable names they want to pay money. Now, what's I pay money for 14 years? No. No. 14 years, God, you know, a lot of money. Let's go by what the father said. If we want to more, I will tell you.
What's it? What party?
Ṣé Madian ló tún máa wá fà á? Ṣé Naira Marley ló máa fà á fún? Ṣé wọ́n máa rekindle love wọn padà ni? Ṣé bí wọ́n ti mọra wọn tẹ́lẹ̀? Wọ́n máa rekindle love wọn padà ni? Oríṣiríṣi nǹkan la ti gbọ́ látẹnu Kẹ́mi, àwọn mẹ́rin ló bá sùn, àwọn mẹ́jọ ló bá sùn.
Too much.
How will you feel as a mother? Kò síbi tó wọ́n kí ń kọ́ ọ̀dì alẹ́. Nígbà táwọn àgọ́ ṣe kí ọmọ 17 years old ń bímọ. It doesn't make him or her irresponsible. So according to the father, there is nothing down in but fine, even it doesn't make that girl irresponsible, and it doesn't make her to judge her.
Based on that.
14 years. So mental health girl, ọmọ kékeré ọmọ ọdún márùn-ún tó gbé dání. Tí bàbá tó ṣe ìkómọ tó sọ wípé òun ṣe ìkómọ, àwọn ṣe ìyàwó, àwọn lọ tọrọ ẹ̀ ní ṣùlọ́kà. Tí bàbá yẹn bá wá fíìl nísìnyí pé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe DNA, kó go ahead kó lọ ṣe DNA. He has the right. But kì í ṣe èmi àti ẹ̀yin, kò ń ṣe opinion wa ló matter, opinion wa ò matter.
Eshigoma. And then, woman to sọ pé 14 years old, not in Basun. Báwo lẹ ṣe mọ̀ ma? Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń ṣe fún yín. The number to call in, mo ti pin hello sir. This is got a thing go wa. Kíni yín ṣe bí ti Aunty Kemi, kíni yín ò kò lọ dáadáa. Kíni yín ṣe bí ti Aunty Kemi. The number to call is +44 74 66 25 7385 +44 74 66 25 7385. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Aunty Kemi.
Sheriff Kota to borrow last year, so one right to be calling one Timo. Any kilo anybody to buy the lawyer, Lori to any cope. Emma, Bow ni mo se mo. Ọlọ́pàá ò ní right láti béèrè DNA ọmọ yẹn. Ní court, tó máa ń disgrace. Adájọ́ máa ń disgrace ọlọ́pàá ní court. A lot of people wọ́n dé court rí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín. Wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣé ẹnìkan ti clear mọ́mọ́ yẹn ìpè àwọn èèyàn méjì ń jà sí. Ṣé bàbá ẹ̀ sọ lórúkọ? Sóyè yìí. Bàbá ẹ̀ sọ lórúkọ. Ó fún lówó oúnjẹ. Wọ́n lè interrogate kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ o. Wùmí o. Ọdí ẹni ọmọ yẹn ọlọ́pàá. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n mọ right táwọn ní. Right tí wọ́n ní. Wọ́n lè béèrè ẹ̀. Fún kí ni wọ́n sọ? Kí ló wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ DNA sí? Ẹni tó lọ́mọ ẹ̀, ó sọmọ ẹ̀ lórúkọ, ó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin public wọ́n sọ pé kò kì í ṣọmọ ẹ̀. Ṣé Sam Larry claim ọmọ yẹn ni? Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀, èèyàn méjì ló fẹ́ jà sọmọ. Anybody ò claim ọmọ, anybody ò sì jáde síta gbó, òun bá wù mí sọ ọmọ òun ni. Why DNA? And ẹbí ìdẹ́gbọ́rí ibi tí grandfather after sọmọ ẹ̀ kú. Tí grandfather sọ pé fẹ́ ṣe DNA grandson òun. Sọmọ ẹ̀ ti accept ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ti ṣe gbọ́rí ẹni tó bá gbọ́rí náà kó pè kó sọ́gbà mo ti gbọ́rí wọ́n ti ṣe báyìí no àfi tí ọmọ yẹn kú tí wọ́n ẹ̀sẹ̀ gbòyún wá ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe láti claim ẹ̀ pé bóyá tòótọ́ ló ń sọ torí pé ọmọ yẹn ò mọ̀ kó tó kú fún yàn lóyún tó ti yé yín.
Yes, sir.
Bọ̀ ẹni kí ngọ́tẹ́ ìfìlẹ̀ ẹni kí lọ́ọ̀yà kan pè either US o London o Naija kó bá wa sọmọ lẹ́sí àìmọye nǹkan tí ọlọ́pàá ò ní right láti ṣe. A lot of people kì í mọ̀ torí pé wọ́n ti jẹ́ police wọ́n bí ní pé àwọn náà ní boundary tí wọ́n ó dàpọ̀ ẹni kí lọ́ọ̀yà kan pè
Any lawyer in the house, please call and give us an insight into it. But that is not even why I'm here today. Mukofe correct that notion that we were bashing. And the woman that called said we were bashing the man. We were not bashing the man. Like I said, it was just... Hello, caller. Caller.
Hello,
Reduce
Ajajo.
what the thing bawa. Ekalema. Reduce what the thing bawa.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Ekalema. I'm going.
Ekale. Ajajo, ṣe rí obìnrin tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán lẹ́ẹ̀kan yìí. Òun gangan wà bias. Mi ò bu. Mo kò fẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé òun gangan wà bias because why tóun náà ó ń sọ̀tì Wùmí ni by saying pé ọmọ 14
years.
Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yìí. Ìbá ìdánmọ 10 years kò kàn kì í ṣọmọ ẹ̀. Ó fẹ́ fi ridicule ẹ̀ ni by saying that statement wípé ọmọ 14 years. Ṣé ó sọ pé 14 years náà ti ń tó ni? Wọ́n náà ti mọ́ra for the past tó bá tẹ̀ ìbá tí ẹ̀dọ́mọ 10 years. Problem Wùmí àtàwọn òbí ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbọ́ nínú ìtàn Wùmí pé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí school graduate kí náà ń bá ka. Then ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé wọ́n sọ láti jọ yìí àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀yìn gan wo sáàjì. Ọmọ yẹn màmá ẹ̀ ló wá sọ pé àwọn Naira Marley kìnnìkan. Bàbá ẹ̀ náà wà wí àpè wọn àwọn Naira Marley wọ́n threaten ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe oríṣiríṣi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ jọ ibo ni bàbá ẹ̀ gangan tán ló tọ́jú ẹ̀. Àkọ́kọ́ náà wọ́n dẹ̀ ń pariwo bàbá ẹ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀. Òun kọ́ ló bí ni ṣọ́mọ orogún bàbá ẹ̀ ló tọ́jú ni. Àbí ìyá Mohbad gbé Mohbad ó gbé wá fẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀. Ṣé bọ́ ọmọ tó le kó díẹ̀ tó ti àtọ̀ díẹ̀ bí ni Mohbad. Ó lè tọ́jú ẹ̀ náà. Kí ló wà ń bẹ̀ gan? Kí ló ń pọ́ jẹ̀bẹ̀ láti sá fún un? Gẹ́gẹ́ òṣìwọ́ náà pẹ́ mi ìmọ̀ ya Mohbad rí mi ìmọ̀ bàbá Mohbad rí. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ jẹ́ káwò ta ló ní responsibility ọmọ náà? Is it not the father? Ìgbà tí marriage ò dẹ̀ ti work, àbúrò ìyá Mohbad ti jáde, ó ní máa yóò jẹ́ kí wọ́n kọ́ ọmọ. Ó ní agídí ni àwọn fi bẹ̀bẹ̀ táwọn gbà lásán pé because ìyẹn kéré. Kò dẹ̀ rí dínkù bàbá yẹn, ó ní bàbá Mohbad dá ìyẹn àbúrò woman yẹn. Ṣé òun kọ́ ló bímọ ẹ̀ ní? Ṣé ní bímọ ẹ̀kọ́ ló yẹ kó tọ́jú ẹ̀? Ṣé bọ́mọ ẹ̀ ló tọ́jú? Kò sáà ṣọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Kí ni jẹ̀bi òṣìgọ́ tó ń pọ̀ láti sáà? Tó bá jẹ́ pé ó dáwé ràǹdì ni àìmọye obìnrin ló ń jìyà arú ẹ̀ jù láyé yìí. Tọkùnrin máa jùlẹ̀ tó máa jà àwọn obìnrin ilẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ. Tójú ọmọ yẹn, most people wá máa gbọ́ ìyá wa ló tọ́ wa, ìyá wa ló tọ́ra. Obìnrin ló jẹ́ victim irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn jù ní ayé. Kí là ń pọ́n? Then gbogbo ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Marley à ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ayé ọmọ yẹn tó fi ń kọrin tó fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Effort wo ni bàbá ẹ̀ make láti sáré fún? Bí ìyá ò ṣe sáré fún náà ni bàbá ò ṣe sáré fún. Táwọn méjèèjì kí alẹ́ tán jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ológo waste bẹ́yìn. Ṣé bàbá ò mọ̀ pé òun waste ọmọ ológo ni? Ìyá ẹnìkan náà wá direct sí pé ó waste ọmọ ológo. Bàbá ẹ̀ náà waste ọmọ ológo. Ṣé báwọn méjèèjì ló jọ wúlò fún? Àbí kí ló ń bá ká? Ṣé wọ́n sọ pé tọmọ yẹn ká ní pé kò ìkú? Ẹ mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún bàbá yẹn ni. Ọmọ tó wò ṣùṣù tó ní ilẹ̀ yẹn, bàbá gbàtẹ́yìn dìmáàdì pẹ́fẹ́ fi kọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Tọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ yànda. Ṣé kò lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ fún bàbá yẹn ni àti Àjọkẹ́?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Tọmọ yẹn ò bá kú ẹ mọ level tó máa gbé bàbá ẹ̀ dé ni. Ṣèbí bàbá ẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn jọ plan àwọn sì máa jọ ṣe record pọ̀. Kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn burú báyìí? Tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ sí lọ́mọ. Anyway, another one tí mo fẹ́ sọ. Mo wà lórí program àti tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà yẹn Àṣàbí Ṣínkólé ni. Wọ́n play kọ̀kọ̀ sí wa létí. Nínú ẹ̀ wọ́n ti ṣe DNA yẹn. Wọ́n ní ọmọ yẹn ò tí fẹ́ kán gbé síta gbogbo ni. But woman yẹn ti ní fídíò ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ́wọ́ tó ń play ẹ̀ta gbọ́.
Èmi gan ni lọ́wọ́.
Wọ́n ní 99%.
Mo ní lọ́wọ́.
Mohbad ló lọ.
Mo ní lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ní.
Ó ti ní lọ́wọ́ tẹ̀lé ni mo wà lórí program yẹn. Ẹ lọ́wọ́ kíní yẹn lórí page Àṣàbí Ṣínkólé. Ó play ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ báwọn èèyàn ò fẹ́ kó lọ. Ó play everything, a lot of things lágbọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́nu lórí kíní yẹn. So ó jáde nínú ẹ̀ pé wọ́n ní wọ́n ti ṣe DNA yẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé Mohbad ọ̀n ti sin? Wọ́n máa lo kíní lè sọ́ọ̀pù, wọ́n máa mú lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ náà. Pé wọ́n ti ṣe pé òun ló ní ọmọ yẹn. Ẹ lọ wò ó. Ẹ lọ gbọ́, ẹ lọ wo page yẹn. Ẹ rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo kọ́ náà ọmọ yẹn tiẹ̀ yarí. Ìyẹn Wùmí pé kọ́ máa ti gbé síta. Kí ló dé tẹ̀dẹ̀ tí zero máìdì ń pọ̀ mọ́ àlè lọ́mọ yẹn? Ẹ ti zero máìdì ń pọ̀ mọ́ àlè náà gbé fún Mohbad.
kí ló ṣàwọn èèyàn báyìí gan-an ìkà tó bá jáwọn ló bí wù mí nǹkan ẹ̀ ti ẹ̀rọ tọ́lọ́hùn ẹ̀kọ́ wáyé wá sọ pé ẹ̀yin wà bàyà òun gangan tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ó wà bàyà kí ló mi kóníkàlùkù wà ní tíra kan lọ jókòó ara wọn kọ́rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ kó má pa ẹlòmíì kó má bàjẹ́ ẹlòmíì jẹ ọlọ́mọdún mọ́kànlá ó dókò ọmọdún mẹ́rìnlélógún ọdún mélòó lẹ́yìn wà ìyẹn ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó ti tó tọ́ ti dò kókó sì lọ́mí láìkó máa bàyàn jẹ kọ́yé rídìkù ọmọlọ́mọ kí ló dé kí ni màálùú kú wà lábọ́bẹ̀ kí ni tí ẹni ti yín gan-an káfẹ́ kọ́mọ ìjèrè ọkọ ẹ̀ kó jèrè iṣẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ mọ irú ẹ̀pù tó ti ṣe ọmọ àtàpátá gírí àtẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ dìde ni Mohbad náà mọ owó mọ ẹ̀pù tó ti ṣe fún financially kí ló dé sọ pé òun àtijẹ́ mọ kò tí yẹ dúró sí fún ìyẹn ìyàwó mi mọ kò tó dúró sí fún náà mọ ẹ̀pù tó ti ṣe kí ló dé gan-an tó bá sọ pé wọ́n bá ara lẹ̀ náà nìyẹn ṣùgbọ́n oríire ló wá fún ṣe boríire ló wá fún àbó wá fún pé kó má ṣoríire ni àbí kí là ń gbọ́ gan ọlọ́run má má jẹ́ kárẹ́ lé nìyí ìyá Wùnmí mò ń sọ lórí ṣó yìí tẹ́ ẹ bá ń gbọ́ ẹ lọ tètè lọ jírégun eléni fọ́mọ yín o ẹ lọ jírógun eléni fọ́mọ yín kọ́ jùlẹ̀ lọ́rùn kí ló dé àwọn ọ̀gá àti àdìyà kìlì ó dàbọ̀ jáde.
Hello caller. Hello ma.
Hello,
Ekale ma. Go ahead, ma.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes, ma. Yeah. The first thing first, Sherry mo notice pé orí social media yìí, ó easy gan káwọn èèyàn lè béèrè fún orí anybody. Because Sherry tí àwọn kankan mi bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀, kí n fira wa sí shoes yẹn. Number one, mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ sọ personal experience tèmi. Wípé èmi àti ọkọ mi àkọ́kọ́ ra ilẹ̀ tá máa kọ́kọ́ ra ìyá àti tèmi. In fact, kò jọ bí force, kò jọ bí nǹkankan. Wọ́n sọ pé kí ọkọ mi dandan kó wá ra ilẹ̀ yẹn. Títí di èyí nípa àkọ́kọ́ máa ra ilẹ̀ ìyá àti tèmi ló kọ́kọ́ push ọkọ mi bóyá ilẹ̀ yìí wọ́n tẹ̀lé wa lẹ́yìn pé dandan a gbọ́dọ̀ do ẹni tó máa nílé lórí. Then number 2 ni pé ayé àtijọ́ age wo làwọn èèyàn gan marry láyé àtijọ́. Àìmọye ẹni tó marry at the age of 18, even gan ọkùnrin gan 20 something wọ́n ti gbéyàwó sílé wọ́n ti bímọ. Then again ni pé nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ wá sọ ní ọ̀rọ̀ ti bàbá Mohbad yẹn ni pé ṣe rí àwọn kinní tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ara àwọn nǹkan tó fi jẹ́ wípé àwọn ọmọ míì wà tó jẹ́ pé wọn lè dé ìdílé bàbá wọn mọ́ títí di ọ̀la ọlọ́la nìyẹn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á kàn máa gbọ́ pé bàbá mi because bí ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń dàgbà and nǹkan tó wá fọ́ ni pé ayé ìta wà ń sìn ayé íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ni kò sí even gan kí yẹ sọ pé òun fẹ́ bò fọ́mọ yẹn pé òun ò ní sọ nǹkankan fún one day somehow ọmọ yẹn sì máa get to know. Ẹ wá imagine pé wá lọ sí orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì wọ́n á rí gbogbo story gbogbo bó ṣe ń frustrate ìyá àwọn. Are you now telling me pé irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn á sì lè lọ padà lọ sí ìdílé bàbá ẹ̀ láti sọ pé òkè bá a ṣe ń sọ yín sìn ìgbà tí Mohbad kò séèyàn tó mọ̀ pé ó máa di báyìí kọ́nà wá ṣe ìyanu kó jẹ́ pé ògùn ọmọ ẹ̀ náà á tún wá ògùn ọmọ títí á tún wá ju ti Mohbad fúnra rẹ̀ lọ. Are you now telling me pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo frustrations tó ń fi ìyá ẹ̀ rí all in the name of pé mo tọ́jú ọmọ mi ìyàwó kan wá from nowhere ó wá fẹ́ gàba lórí gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí mo ti ṣe. Are you now telling me pé irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá di ọjọ́ iwájú á wá kanlẹ̀kùn á lóun fẹ́ lọ kí èèyàn kan nílé bàbá òun. Ṣe rí àkín wà real rárá gbogbo nǹkan tí ọmọ yìí face àwọn obìnrin ni wá ẹ jẹ́ ká fira wa sínú shoes yẹn ní ìdílé ọkọ wa gan tí wọ́n bá frustrate ẹlòmíì tí ò tiẹ̀ tí tó 1/100 eléyìí ẹlòmíì àti wà drained nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́lòmíì gan kò tó 1/100 tẹ́lòmíì gan ti kó jáde pé jọ mi ò ṣe mọ́ máa dilé ẹ̀ mú how much more odidi international because this issue ó ti kọjá issue Nigeria ó ti di international issue so ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn kí ká jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ká kọ́kọ́ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ ká máa fi rora wa wò wọ́n ti tó bá jẹ́ pé Wùnmí àwa la bí what if tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ títí wa náà ni kò sí òbí tí ò jẹ̀yà lórí ọmọ náà ṣebí nítorí pé ó ta sí side ọkùnrin òun láriwo pípọ̀ tó yìí àìmọye obìnrin tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti sọ́fà lórí ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé bàbá tiẹ̀ ti ṣán lọ ó dijọ́ wedding kan tó wá sọ pé ó yá kó wá máa jókòó kó wá máa ṣàdúrà fún a lot torí pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ èyí pé ó yí sí side ọkùnrin it is bóyá 10% obìnrin ló máa ń forí fa jù obìnrin ló máa ń ní omijé lójú tá a ṣiṣẹ́ àìmọye ọkùnrin míì gan tó jẹ́ pé òkè ó wà nínú marriage pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ẹ̀ gan tó jẹ́ pé obìnrin ló máa suffer ló ń ṣe everything tó jẹ́ pé ọkùnrin ọ̀hún gan kò tún ní more at the end of the day so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò pé this girl ọmọdún mélòó sì ni this girl is omi ara lóní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara lóní so ẹ̀jẹ̀ nǹkan tí àbá ti lè gbà ká jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ká má fi lọ ẹlòmíì it is just so painful.
ẹ má bínú ẹ ṣe gọmà ẹ má bínú mo fẹ́ play kinní before kí n play kinní nǹkan tó fi sọ pé bàbá Wùnmí bàbá Mohbad tó fi ń grant interview kiri wọ́n ní because of the fact pé látìgbà tí Mohbad ti kú tó ti fojú rí òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ kò lè wọ inú ilé yẹn mọ́ that is number one ìyá ní gbogbo owó tó ń fún wọn ṣẹmọ tó lọ ń kí inú ilé yẹn ìyá yẹn ibẹ̀ ló wà so it's like it's being neglected nígbà nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn mi ò fẹ́ gbé kọ́ ọmọ ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré play kìíní iná ẹ má bínú tí bá play kìíní tán àbá gbé kọ́ yẹn ìjọ máa ti pè é sìn wọ́n nítorí pé bàbá Mohbad is now being neglected wípé nǹkan tó ń du bàbá yẹn nìyẹn pé ó ṣe wá jẹ́ ní tí ò tiẹ̀ mọ secondary school tọmọ lọ primary school tọmọ lọ òun ló wá ń gbádùn tó wá lọ jókòó síbẹ̀ wọ́n ní tó bà bàbá ní jẹ́ nínú nìyẹn wọn ò carry bàbá along at all nípa burial gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ní nǹkan tó bà bàbá nínú jẹ́ nìyẹn so like I said I don't know the truth but part of nǹkan tó ń ṣe bàbá tí bàbá fi tó yóò fi ń di pé bàbá lọ ń grant interview up and down nìyẹn ó ti yé yín wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ sí ara wa wò pé tó bá yẹ pàwá náà ń kọ́ báwo la ṣe máa feel wípé kó yẹ pé ìwọ ló ṣiṣẹ́ ìwọ ló ṣiṣẹ́ ẹlòmídẹ̀ ló wá ń jẹ èrè ẹ̀ wípé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn ṣó ti yé yín mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ni tí mo fẹ́ play mo dẹ̀ tún oh my God. Oh God, mo tún ti lose it out man. Okay.
All the claims.
Okay, ẹ má bínú. Yeah, let's listen to it now.
Wife didn't want him to drive. In fact, she was the one that was driving him, and they kept having problems. They kept fighting. You know, they were having issues. So
gossip, trending, viral.
Ẹ má bínú mi fẹ́ kékeré play. That one, no, so when you want to read the autopsy results gave out that child is Mohbad's son. We pay 100%.
Drop a new video like this. So without so much of your time, let's get right into the gist of it. So guys, that she only gave a statement and left. And the video where Reno and Naira were doing the interview and Naira played that phone recording, she don't miss out what he's going to say. Why would Mohbad even make a video of Naira sharing him up and saying that he should stop taking drugs and all of that? Don't you think that video might have been planted in the phone to push a good narrative of Naira? I'm not saying Naira is guilty or anything, but there's something really awkward about that video that you're talking of right now. I feel like there should be video evidence of how Naira actually attacked him or sent boys to attack him allegedly, as Mohbad stated on his Twitter account when he was still alive, because Mohbad said he had video evidence of Naira sending boys to attack him and all of that. Don't you think there's something fishy going on there?
I understand what you're saying. You're right. It's a good question, but you have to make up your mind from the evidences that you have.
That's the police, according to them.
That phone there, there were videos, yes, of course, that he was saying that Mali did this, Mali did that, but there was no video of Mali actually doing that. It was just him recording himself saying, see what happened to him on this and that, but nothing like showing that Naira did this. You understand? That's just where it is now. So it's not an issue. There's no evidence for that, so it doesn't exist. But yes, there are videos of him saying that. And then again, the video that he did recording himself with Naira in the toilet, and so it's nothing new because they are always doing that. Like all of them, they always record every single thing. Every single thing. We don't even know what kind of nonsense that is. Because Naira never ever beat Mohbad, not even once. You can't even take Naira to court. That's the truth, because there's nothing like that. But it's an assumption, right? So it's Sam Larry you should ask about whether there are videos. Now, if you ask about Sam Larry, yes, there are videos on Mohbad's phone. There are 2 occasions where Mohbad was even talking to Naira, and he recorded himself. He was talking to Sam Larry. He recorded himself where Sam Larry was saying so many things to him face to face, and he was also arguing with Sam Larry and insulting Sam Larry and accusing Sam Larry, saying things like, you send people to come, you cannot do anything, you cannot kill me. All that, there's that one there. We are going to even post it very soon for people to see what I'm saying, but not for Naira, just the one that he was talking with Sam.
Are you really keen on making videos every time? And was Mohbad responsible for making that video? Because I feel if I was being bullied or attacked, I wouldn't want to make videos of my so-called bully cheering me up. It's really off. I would actually want to make videos that can nail the person, that can actually make the public believe that, oh, this person truly is bullying me and I wasn't mad when I was saying it. Where did that altercation take place? And there are several videos of Sam Larry harassing Mohbad at different locations. So yes, I know it's not at the Malian's house, but there have been several videos of Sam Larry attacking him at a hotel, clubs, and even shows. His mother said in an interview that her son got so scared at the point that he stopped performing at shows. He was scared to go to shows because of fear of being attacked by Sam Larry. Because another reason I read in Sam Larry's petition to the Nigerian police, because if you remember, Mohbad actually wrote a petition to the Nigerian police on the 27th of June 2023 about the attack Sam Larry did at his musical video shoot, where he brought some guys with some weapons to harass Mohbad, where Zlatan actually stopped Sam Larry. So in this place, I was basically telling him the attack that took place on Mohbad's account balance video shoot, and where Sam Larry said that it's because Mohbad was owing him the sum of 2 million naira. That's why he attacked Mohbad in that scene. So my source said even Zlatan gave us the video, like the video of what actually happened at the music video set. The wife gave, Naira also gave, but Sam Larry said his phone was stolen and doesn't have any. He said they're always recording everything they do because they don't trust each other. So in that video where we saw Zlatan trying to protect Mohbad, the insider actually revealed Zlatan submitted a video evidence of the full attack to the police. And in that full...
For a lot of us, Taman conclude, people have been concluding that Kilodeton invites Sam Larry, Zlatan, and all the evidences they have. Why can't they? We just conclude on things. Just like all the attack on Wunmi is based on sentiments.
Sam Larry actually slapped.
With all the fake videos people are making, you understand, to say, welcome Munko Jade, Omula when you attack it. But when you believe pé gbogbo àwọn Zlatan pé wọn ò tí lọ fún wọn ní àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní information, wọn ò tí lọ fún wọn evidence. Òun ni ọlọ́pàá yìí don confirm wípé the evidence is there. He has given them that video where Sam Larry came to attack him.
Mohbad, and Mohbad then rushed away from the scene and he entered his car to escape while Zlatan was still there trying to fight Sam Larry. So this insider said, forget that idiot saying Mohbad owes him 2 million. In fact, Mohbad has dashed him money more than 10 times. Sam Larry was extorting him frequently. I think Mohbad just stopped paying Sam Larry and that's what caused this. In fact, he organized a show and didn't even pay Mohbad his money. Sam Larry's job is for him and his boys to be following artists like security, and if they don't get money, they can disrupt an event. What about the nurse that injected Mohbad? Because the hospital released a statement that Mohbad had actually already died before they brought him to the hospital for treatment. So what do you have to say about that? Because I also heard the nurse have been interrogated and she's in police custody. So I don't know, how is the police going about the nurse? Who actually called the nurse? And why did they bury Mohbad that fast? Because some persons are saying there might have been a possibility of Mohbad still being alive at the point where they confirmed him dead. So he said the nurse is not in custody, that she only gave a statement and left.
Wow.
And the video where Reno and Naira were doing the interview, and Naira played that phone recording of himself speaking to Mohbad, where he asked Mohbad, I hope he's not feeling suicidal anymore and all of that, and Mohbad said, oh, he's not feeling suicidal anymore. So what do you think about that phone conversation? Because some persons were like, oh, it might be doctored, it's AI. You know why? In a time where AI is common and anybody's voice can be easily faked now online, because Naira didn't actually show the phone screen when he was playing that audio conversation. So people are just really wanted to know about that as well. What are the chances the nurse wasn't compromised by someone who wants Mohbad dead? Since you said it's not the first time Mohbad had called this nurse, so you're saying right now that Mohbad was actually the one who called the nurse for this last injection, right? So what if someone had compromised Mohbad? Because there were some persons saying that Naira Marley and Sam Larry and all of that, they like using people close to Mohbad to get him. Is it possible the nurse may have been compromised? Because it's really uncertain how he passed like that. He was involved in a fight with his friend, his childhood friend, who has come out to like say that he's innocent of all the claims, that he didn't actually hit Mohbad with any charm. So at this point, he told me that the recording Naira Marley played of Mohbad saying he's no longer suicidal was actually a legit recording. It wasn't AI or doctored. And then secondly, the nurse that actually came to inject Mohbad was actually called by Mohbad himself. No other person called the nurse. And that the nurse was a regular visitor at Mohbad's home, who always came to like treat Mohbad at home, because Mohbad didn't want to go to the hospital. I'll tell you guys why he didn't want to go to the hospital towards the end of this video. And that his friend that actually allegedly fought with Mohbad didn't even fight Mohbad. And the wife was...
So let's get something right now. Everybody has been asking, what is the all the interrogation about? We cannot find out about the nurse that was arrested. Do you understand? That was arrested, and they said the policeman told this guy, look, it was Mohbad himself that invited that nurse. So definitely the nurse injection was given to him at home. Forget about that one that came out to claim that he saw Mohbad. Mohbad was already taken to the hospital dead. You understand? He fainted at home, and that was it.
To confirm this to G's Lover, where she said Mohbad got angry and punched his friend because his friend triggered it. He said Mohbad actually fought two people and his wife that day, and they have a video of what actually happened during Mohbad's last show at Ikorodu. Why did Mohbad fight his wife?
Sorry. Sharing Kokoto something, only Mohbad baya weja. Oh boy, eja ni ojo yen. Like we've been saying, you people that are saying, why is the wife not coming out to talk? A lot of things that she cannot reveal to you. Honestly, ọkọ àti ìyàwó, a lot of things. Maybe that's why she's keeping quiet. I'm not an advocate. I'm just saying, you understand, what could be responsible?
What actually happened in the video, or what actually happened, because people have also been pointing fingers at his wife. His wife is also a suspect in the eye of the general public.
He didn't physically fight with his friend. In the video, the only thing that we saw was that the friend was holding his hand and was trying to drag him and put him inside a car.
That's the police talking, Only police ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹni yìí o. Ó ní nínú fídíò táwọn gbà that they saw that his friend was only trying to hold him. Somebody said if he sounded intimidated on that in that video conversation between himself and Naira Marley. Of course, he was speaking with his oga, so he would be intimidated now. You know the way they do.
You know, and then eventually the friend went in and saw to see who were outside, because there were many people outside, and he now turned back in and he came back, and still Mohbad was there. I think he was arguing with someone, and the friend physically pushed him into the car so that they would leave. And it was the Mohbad that even hit him. He didn't hit Mohbad back. He just pushed Mohbad into the car, and then Mohbad's wife dragged it up and locked the car. That's what happened. Now, and for the wife, the reason why they had an issue that day, it wasn't even a fight, it was an argument, was the fact that he went for a show, and when he went for a show for some days leading to that time, he has been constantly very, very high on drugs all the time. He was always high and, you know, sleeping off, passing out and stuff, which is the reason why for the past week before he died and things like that, he was not driving. His wife didn't want him to drive. In fact, she was the one that was driving him, and they kept having problems. They kept fighting. You know, they were having issues. So what happened was, after the show, her herself, he was too high, I think, and she was trying to control him and so that they would leave and all that, and then a lot of drama was there, and that caused them to start arguing and fighting and stuff like that, but it wasn't physical.
So the cause of the alleged according to the policeman, alleged policeman called Aroju Bashegbono, we pay ohun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti high, ọkọ high, ìyàwó high. Ṣé ń gbọ́ o pé of course ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà. Ṣé mo bí táwọn náà ti ń push ẹ̀ pé kó ṣá máa lọ because ó ti ń fa wàhálà. And like they said, for some days before that time, he has been taking it. Do you understand? So
that's for the wife. All right. And then the third fight that he had was with another one of his friends. That friend, the reason that he showed that Mohbad said he was not feeling fine. He said that his ear was paining him, and then the ear pain was giving him headache. He cannot do anything, he cannot sleep. That's why he continued taking drugs. He kept taking diazepam, a lot of it, the pill, you know, and smoking and all that. And he said the reason why he kept doing that a lot within that 1 week was because he was in serious pain with his ear, and now it added into malaria, and he cannot feel his hands or something like that. So the friends now said, okay, they will take him to the hospital, and he said no, he's not going to go to the hospital. You understand? That's what he said. So they ended up having an argument and a serious fight. And the wife was there, and they were trying to get him to go to the hospital. And he said he would not go. You know, he's going to be treated at home. Then they brought that woman whose shop was close to his house.
Oh, so the fight was actually because they wanted Mohbad to get treatment. So guys, when I heard all of this, that was when I knew this guy was actually giving me legit information, because when Mohbad first passed on the 12th of September, it was reported he passed due to an ear infection, and this ear pain is coming into play once again in this shocking revelation. And of course, the friend actually did confirm Mohbad's wife was in the car, and they were only trying to push him in the vehicle to take him to a hospital, which Mohbad declined. And that was what caused the argument that day. So the fight wasn't actually a physical one, but it was Mohbad who actually even went physical when the friend was trying to like force him into the car so they could leave that scene and take him to the hospital for treatment. But Mohbad actually declined that and opted for the nurse who was always treating him close to his house. Here's a video of the friend actually confirming the wife was in the car, and of course Mohbad was highlighting.
Yeah, like say this is the thing they want to push out.
I'm not even fighting Mohbad. Do you even know who Mohbad is to me? Mohbad is my childhood friend.
That's the friend that they have declared
my close friend.
Wanted. That's
you're not saying I kill him. Go when Kenny do not stop him because that Sunday what really happened. Me and Mohbad was on stage together, and Mohbad is fucking high that day. We talking about you, but I knew because so he sat down in his car after we came down from the stage. So Mohbad was to see by. I sat down there and his wife was in our middle. So I don't know anything that happened. And he wants to get out from the car. And I was like, don't come down. Oh yeah, wait, let me go and clear the road.
So guys, moving on, I asked him about the autopsy, and I know many of you were actually waiting for this part. What about the autopsy? Because the public are asking, where is the autopsy? So, and we heard that the substance the nurse injected into him might have been the reason why he passed. So I really want to know what actually caused his passing since the autopsy has been carried out. I don't know if the result is out yet, but the police said it was completed. I really want to know because they said he was injected with midazolam, and it's a drug that actually makes one unconscious. And I heard he can be unconscious for as long as 2 days, 3 days. I don't know if it's possible. So, what if that drug was given so he can pass out and then they buried him alive?
Yes, look, I understand that people are worried about him and things like that, but from our own aspect, we don't know him personally, we don't know any of them personally, so as far as we're concerned, we only go into facts, right? Good. Listen, Mohbad himself as a person, for the past month before he died, he was having issues every day with everyone. Do you understand? Since he started complaining of the pain, and then he was not sleeping, and he was not eating, and he was just getting high continuously, he was having problems with everyone, shouting at everyone, a lot of things that were happening there, which, caused a lot of issues and things, for the past few times before he died, Mali, Sam, Larry were not even around him. It was just him and his people that he was having issue with all of them, insult, fighting here, a lot of things, and it was just that period there, as if maybe he knew he was going to die or something, and he was just having problem with everybody.
What actually happened? Why was he having issues with his family members? Why were they on his neck? What were they trying to do that Mohbad wasn't cool with that made him angry and even having a physical fight with them?
Look, 4 days before he died, he came back home, right? After arguing with his wife.
Yeah, somebody said, who is this person asking police the question? Why would police discuss this matter with this person? We don't know. We saw this on YouTube, and the person made us understand that he's a policeman. To me, that was why I didn't even play it in the first place. But when somebody was saying it on my program that, she heard it, of course, we'll say, okay, let's hear it. Because myself, I was thinking, will police discuss such, because this is a very high-class case, and will the police start divulging such information? We can't authenticate this discussion. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. We can't authenticate this discussion because we don't know if it is true or not. Remember that man
I think he went out to
that said he saw Mohbad in the hospital. We didn't see the face. That was another distraction. At the end of the day, they said the boy was taken to the hospital, but in dead. So it could be one of those ones. We don't know. Hey, she said no police will discuss it, please.
So on their way back home, he stopped by close to where the Malian house is safe, and then that's where he went and he bought some drugs. So when he got those drugs and they go home, he was too high, and then he now passed out. He passed out because of how high he was. So they were even afraid that he had OD'd. They put water on him in the first way. So in fact, it was this same nurse. She left what she was doing. She went into Mohbad's house. She stayed there, with him until when he was able to wake up again, because they were all scared that something will happen to him. And there's also a video for that. Hi, God, I wish I could just send all these videos. You know what? I'll do it. I'll try to find a way. I'll give you. Anyway, the woman was on that stage until when he resuscitated and things like that. You see, that whole talk of him being alive and they buried him alive, and only God knows that aspect. We cannot talk about it, right? But you're right. Why did they bury him so fast, and why did they have to squeeze him inside that casket? For the autopsy, autopsy is divided into three. We have a physical, we have a chemical, and then we have a further research on it, right? Whereby we see things. Well, when you're talking about the physical aspect of him was that we saw, number one, he had a broken neck, right?
Broken neck.
That's just because his neck was bent for.
We know
like
that
so
already.
Tried like that, so he had a broken neck. Number one. Number two, he had needle marks on his nash. He had, because they gave him an injection and things like that. Then, number four, there was no extra injury on him, only from his ear. You understand? And for the injection that was given to him, so many of these chemicals, they do not last up to 4 days in a person's body. So if yes, there were people who were doing this thing, they wanted to clean and all that. Of course, after it is, those chemicals cannot be seen because they will have left. Because the drug you are talking about leaves the body in 4 days, so we cannot talk about something. If the autopsy was done immediately, then
yes,
we can talk about that.
But
we can't. But from the urine sample and the blood sample that we got,
you feel the person is not a police.
Diazepam.
Okay, let's stop it, because we are not sure if this is a real policeman that is speaking, but in this video, the person who they said is a policeman was telling this interviewer that the DNA has been completed. We don't know how true that is, and that the baby belongs to Mohbad. We don't know how true that is. But whatever, I don't know if she has done the DNA. I don't have any contact with Wunmi, so I wouldn't know if she had done it. But they said they have done it, and Wunmi told them not to post it yet and all that. But I don't know, if it's been done, they will have told Baba. That I'm sure of. Because Baba was just still asking for DNA test yesterday, agreeing to it. So, let's go back to what we were discussing. So I can call this person back. I just want us to know that Baba felt neglected, that of course that is his duty as a father. So at the same time, if the man was not there for him, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tí bàbá yẹn náà fi ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀, ọmọ yẹn ò ní di n tó dà lẹ́ni. Wípé, but we could see, and it's true, we could see how polite that boy was, how responsible he was, before kó tó lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bá wọn mú tafẹ́fẹ́. Ṣé you understand? So n táwọn believe ni pé no, the guy tried on that boy. So wípé bí ó wá ṣe wá jẹ́ pé ọmọ yẹn, mo fẹ́ pè yín padà tẹ pè ṣe mọ̀, just because ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé of course ìyá ẹ̀ ló wá, ìyá tó jẹ́ pé kò dúró, òun ló wá ń tọ́jú, ló ń gbádùn nísìn, ìyá ti lọ jókòó. They just feel that we should speak to people going in to see Mohbad's family, that Baba should be carried along. Because Baba yẹn feel rejected now, that òun lòun ṣe wàhálà, òun lòun tún wá lose out totally. So wípé gbogbo bá ṣe ń ṣe, gbogbo wa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀, we are talking more about the mother. Ìyá yẹn fojú sunkún ọmọ, ìyá fojú sunkún ọmọ, bàbá yẹn náà fojú sunkún ọmọ, because bàbá yẹn gangan ló rán ọmọ lọ sí school, òun dẹ̀ ló dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá àti bàbá fún. Wọ́n tún sọ to the extent pé definitely you heard when the man said nínú interview ẹ̀ wípé nígbà tí ìyàwó gan tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí maltreat ọmọ òun, àwọn jà, ó di pé òun fìyẹn sílẹ̀ tóun tún lọ fẹ́ ẹlòmíì. So on my own part, of course, mi ò gbàdúrà kéèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ kó má jẹ èrè ọmọ ẹ̀. Òun lèmi ṣe ń sọ ní àná wípé létí bàbá yìí fi ń lọ interviews tó ń ṣe up and down, ó máa cause wàhálà láàrin òun àti Wùnmí, because ó ń show hatred fún Wùnmí. But àwọn sọ pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe, bàbá láti pariwo síta pé because wọn ò jẹ́ kí bàbá yìí kó jèrè ọmọ ẹ̀ nígbà tó wà láyé, tọmọ wà láyé gan, wọ́n ní àwọn Wùnmí ni pẹ̀lú ìyá ẹ̀, which I believe that the mother-in-law was trying so much for the family to have something tangible. Kọ́kọ́ má fi gbowó mu nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí àti nǹkan tá à sọ yìí, ṣó ti yé yín, nìyá yẹn fi ṣe yẹn. So èmi kàn fẹ́ bẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad ni pé he should make peace with his daughter-in-law. Thank you. Because no matter what. Hello, ma.
Hello, Auntie Ajoke.
Yes, ma. Go ahead, ma. Yes,
thank you so much for this program tonight. Thank you so much. Láti ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá Mohbad, of course, kò sẹ́ni tí ó máa gbàdúrà pé kóun ṣiṣẹ́ kó má jẹun ọmọ. And in not so many places, you must blame Baba, but just like we say, man, go back, you should show that man, prophet, the man here. Man, you look at be or Mohbad, man, yeah, there's solution. If it's see what about very justice for Mohbad, if it's Baba Mohbad àti ìyá Mohbad, wọ́n láti wà ní ibi kan náà. If it's òun fẹ́ kí Baba Mohbad kúrò ní Ìkòròdú. wọ́n sọ lórí platform máa yẹn pé ṣé kí wọ́n dáwó kí wọ́n lọ gbà ó lóun ò rí reason tí wọ́n lè fìjọ wà ní inú ilé Mohbad níbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyá yẹn ó ní even very possible kí àkọ́bí wọn wà níbẹ̀ ó lóun ò ní kí wọ́n papọ̀ pé kí wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn ó ní but wọ́n nídìí láti sọ̀rọ̀ àti ìyá àti bàbá because àwọn ni chief mourner ṣóyẹ yín but mo rò pé máa yẹn get in touch pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad yarí pé òun ò kúrò máa yẹn padà ṣe ṣó pé òun máa yọwọ́ òun.
Bàbá okay bàbá Mohbad lóhun ò kúrò nílé òun.
Tí wọ́n bá very tí wọ́n bá dìjọ wà kọ́kọ́ dìjọ sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò lè níyànjú. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Bàbá yẹn ó yarí olóhùn ò lọ. Now fídíò tí mo rí lẹ́yìn there's another prophetess lórí Facebook. Wọ́n máa yẹn ti lọ pé bàbá Mohbad kúrò ní Kòròdú. Kò ń ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ lọ kí bàbá Mohbad but ibi tí wọ́n wà yẹn àwọn èèyàn ò lè lọ síbẹ̀. Because wọ́n rí nǹkan tó ṣe cute Abiola nígbà tó lọ nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀ Mohbad.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣóyẹ yín. Kò ń ṣe wípé bóyá àwọn ọkùnrin ọ̀hún fẹ́ lọ kí bàbá Mohbad but he is in a ó wà ní ibi tí àwọn èèyàn ò lè lọ 1 2 then because of the stepmother ó ti create kìíní sí àwọn èèyàn nínú. But as of today mo ní pé wọ́n ti gbé bàbá yẹn kúrò. Prophetess yẹn ti gbé bàbá yẹn kúrò wọ́n ti gbé wọn wá sí Ìkẹjà.
Táwọn èèyàn lè ti yé wọn.
Wọ́n ti ní kí wọ́n ti bá bàbá gẹrun. Ṣóyẹ yín wọ́n ti bá bàbá gẹrun wọ́n ti gbé wọn wá sí kínní. And I so pray that if not for anything because of that ọmọ wọn they need to resolve it and bàbá yẹn kí wọ́n máa nítorí pé wọ́n ti wá jẹ́ kí bitterness yẹn kó máa grow òun ni gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa ṣe wọ́n ọ̀dẹ̀ ní ìdẹ̀ because wọ́n bá continue àwọn ló máa lose in the long run. Because ìmọ́lẹ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ni wọ́n máa fi rọ́pò ló yẹ kó fi rọ́pò Mohbad. So ó yẹ kí wọ́n fa Wùnmí mọ́ra ni. Ó yẹ kí wọ́n fà á mọ́ra. Kò yẹ kí bàbá yẹn tiẹ̀ sọ wípé public opinion nǹkan tí public opinion bá sọ lórí DNA. So nobody is blaming the father. Ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí kìíní tẹ́ play. I don't believe in it. Because it's a sensitive issue. Irú ọlọ́pàá wo ló máa dà gbọ́ information? Who is that person to interrogate? Kò ń ṣe wípé wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o níta o. I don't think the police are so foolish like that. I don't think they are so unprofessional. Kò yé yín. And gbogbo nǹkan tí police yìí sọ kò sí new thing níbẹ̀. Àwọn nǹkan tó ti wà lórí street ni.
Ṣé sọ pé bóyá drugs ló pa?
It's just saying it in another way. And let me tell you something. I don't care nǹkan tí autopsy yẹn ò bá sọ. Wọ́n bá ní wọ́n rí igbó 1,000 ní ara Mohbad. I'm not believing that because I would believe the boy because ẹbẹ̀ pé kí ni reason. Ọmọ yẹn nígbà tí gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣe ló fi ń kọrin. Nígbà tí ọmọ pásítọ̀ wọnú ayé ó sọ fún wa pé ọmọ pásítọ̀ wọnú ayé òun jẹ bá ń kú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Nígbà tó ti kúrò ó ní pé I've stopped taking ganja. Hallelujah. I have that video. I save it. So I believe he has stopped taking drugs. Ó sì lè máa mọtí o ní òjìyàn. You understand? But we pay ó mu drug kan, ó mu kìíní kan, nǹkan tí wọ́n push out ni. And then kẹ́mú professional pharmaceutical àti kí ló lóun jẹ́. Òun ló kọ́kọ́ dárúkọ mẹ́sàn kìíní kan tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn dárúkọ. Bóyá abẹ́rẹ́ sọ fún bí gbogbo wọn ṣe gba orúkọ oògùn yẹn nìyẹn pé abẹ́rẹ́ tó Kẹ́mi ló kọ́kọ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀.
Àǹtí Kẹ́mi ẹ̀ máa tẹ́ ṣé pé ilẹ̀ fa gbogbo wàhálà yìí.
Ó tẹ́ gan ni Kẹ́mi ló kọ́kọ́ dárúkọ oògùn yẹn òun ni gbogbo wọn ṣe ń dárúkọ ẹ̀. Interview yìí àròjù wọn àròrúkọ wọn kí ni right ẹni yẹn tó lọ interview ọlọ́pàá result tí wọn tí ì sọ síta who is it tọ́lọ́pàá máa divulge information yẹn fún kò ń ṣe bàbá Mohbad kò ń ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà Mohbad so all this one is nǹkan tó ń push out sílẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ká gbọ́ ẹran tí ẹni tó lóun bá Mohbad ya fọ́tò ní hospital
àṣerọ́ ni
àbẹ́ ẹ̀ràn tí
àṣerọ́ ni
bó ṣe sọ pé òun bá ya fọ́tò nìyẹn ta dẹ̀ tún gbọ́ pé dead body ẹ̀ ni wọ́n gbé wọ hospital so wọ́n ti sọ fún wa tẹ́lẹ̀ ipe àti ìmọ̀ kìíní yẹn ní ọ̀ràn ipe false information nǹkan tó máa dá sílẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà òun ló ń lọ lọ́hùn yẹn nǹkan tí ojú àwọn èèyàn ò tó tí wọ́n máa sọ. You understand? Anybody can sit down and make this whatever interview. I don't believe the interview is from the police. Quote me. It's up to my debe. And they can tag the police me. See how we can say, I am so sure that Nigerian police were so daft. So that's my take on that.
Thank you so much, ma. God bless you, ma. Sherry, that's a good one. One in Baba Mohbad. We pay there is a prophetess Otigbe woman. So we pay Otigbe want to see if time when you're late were accessible to people. Remember when Mohbad during Mohbad's burial, the first one, killed Abiola or long or banny kan ló bá wa show ọmọ yẹn kúrò níbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó jọ lọ torí àwọn boys Ìkòròdú wọn take it easy wọn làwọn fẹ́ gba àmì náà fẹ́ gẹ níbẹ̀. So on that we thank God and I pray that àwọn Ìyábọ̀ Tontodike ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run whatever you are doing carry Baba along and I'm sure you are doing that. I don't know because you Ìyábọ̀ sọ fún wa nígbà yẹn pé Baba gan ti agree láti ṣe láti pé káwọn lọ bury ṣe rántí so definitely Ìyábọ̀ ń carry Baba along so just keep making it. Wọ́n ní pastor kan fún ìyá ẹ̀ lówó pé ìyá nìkan ló tún gbówó fún Baba yóò rí nǹkan kan pé gbogbo kan tó dùn Baba nìyẹn. I hope káwọn náà rí àánú gbà but Baba needs to, I still stand on it. He needs to stop granting interviews for now. Àwọn police ti ṣiṣẹ́ wọn kó dúró kó sin ọmọ wọn kó dẹ̀ make up pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ọmọ wọn no matter what. Ọmọ kan ṣoṣo tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ọmọ kan ṣoṣo tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ́lẹ̀ fi replace Mohbad nìyẹn. Gbogbo èyí tẹ́ bá jẹ́ èyí tí bàbá yẹn ẹ bá wa sọ fún wọn. Hello.
Hello, answer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mo ti ń pè yín látàrọ. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí kọ́kọ́ máa sọ ni pé woman tó pé tó sọ pé wà biased. Definitely she's biased too. In the sense that how can you make that accusation of somebody that told Trolati put more light, no about worry, shouldn't say such a thing because number one, she's a mother. So one so pé ta ló gbàdúrà pé kí ọmọ ológo kó sẹ́ni tó gbàdúrà pé kí ọmọ ológo òun kú. Kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó gbàdúrà pé kóun fojú sunkún ọmọ. Number one, bàbá yẹn ti make a wrong with her stepmother. Ní first day tọmọ yẹn kọ́kọ́ kú tó sọ wípé wọn ò fóun lógo ẹ wọlé sí bàbá celebrity. That first accusation tí màmá yẹn kọ́kọ́ make ó ti jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn ní other side for that Mohbad's father. And again, ó tún sọ kéde kan ó ní Wùmí at 40 ó pè lọ́mọ èṣù. Ṣé ó tó bá jọmọ tiẹ̀ ni ṣé ó lè pè lọ́mọ burúkú? Ó dín dé. A girl of 15 years won't give birth, even 16 as a woman, then there's nothing like education. Àwọn tó lówó ló ń kàwé lọ́dún náà. So ìgbà yẹn wọ́n really jẹ́ kó ọmọbìnrin kó kàwé. Kò bá má sọ wípé ọmọ burúkú lọ́mọ. So definitely kò gan ó ti wà báyà. Ṣé ọkọ lè sọ fún ọmọ ẹ̀pọ̀ ọmọ burúkú ni? Ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. As per Baba Mohbad, yes, the woman tó pè tọ́ ẹ̀. Lóòótọ́ ni máa pásítọ̀ kan pè tó lóun fẹ́ make one together so that wọ́n lè rí justice tó ń fẹ́. I think gbà tí máa ẹ̀ ó sọ ń tó bá ti pè bàbá Mohbad ti gbà ó ní definitely kò máa yọ owó. Yeah, I think he got it with the Baba Mohbad then. So Baba yẹn ò gbà. As a pastor, you have to let things go. If you really want justice for your son, Baba yẹn ò let things go. I think bóyá kò fẹ́ ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú màmá yẹn kò dẹ̀ mean. And let me tell you something. Ṣé sọ́kọ̀ àti àwọn ogun bá wà tọ́jọ́ ń gbé tí bàbá yẹn tó sáré tẹ́kùn ló sọ ìyá ló ń jọrọ̀ ọmọ. Tó jẹ́ pé bàbá yẹn náà ló ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Bàbá ò tún wá ṣe rárá náà ìyá náà ló ń padà jọrọ̀ ọmọ. Bàbá yẹn ò bá máa look as a pastor kò bá máa look that side pé ìyá yẹn nìkan lẹ́yìn everybody ló lọ ń bá. Just like what the woman said pé yes the last time tọ́fẹ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀wọ̀n kan tí kí Sabiola tó pass through. And number one ọ̀nà yẹn ò tún dá then a lot of people are angry at the Ìkòròdú so kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ kọ́ attack òun. So nǹkan tó fẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn ṣe òun ló ṣe but this interview the father is going around tó ń lọ ó máa complicate things. And again now tó bá pẹ́ tó tọ́ lọ ṣe and I think that man has a hatred for Wunmi. Let me put it that way. Tó bá pẹ́ kọ́lọ̀ kó dárí jí mi. Then now tó bá wá ṣe DNA test tí ó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad ló wà nọmọ yẹn bàbá yẹn bọ́ ló fẹ́ fojú sí. Bàbá yẹn tó ń ṣe ọ́nà ti fẹ́yàwó mẹ́ta ó ní yeah it's true. So ibo ló fẹ́ fojú sí. So àtàǹgbà mi ẹ jẹ́ ká máa mind what we said and I can not only to guarantee just like what we heard that you play. Wunmi only a lot of people surrounding her. Only imagine come here, sorrow number one. If you say everything to the lawyer, so lawyer will be because come about complicated and me. Maybe that's the reason of our silence. And again, it's a shock for her to lose her husband. Even though that but to lose her is a trauma to this song. So come on to us so only man feel like this sorrow. Challenge they go. Oh, is a lot of disease, a lot of trauma. Loma musinu life because I don't talk more low. So at the also complicate issue. Baba is going to complicate issue what the stepmother Mohbad. So woman don't say all correct around. Nobody is biased there. Only can talk. They must pay and check class. No, because so genuine law. You got Terry laying so jadi. So tell me, Toba Matpe, come on mind where the way they talk to. At least is a platform. You have right to say anything. You can't just she can't just come and be insulting you. And I like the person you are. You allow you allow everybody to say their opinion. But that is an insult to you. That's my take on.
Thank you very much, sis. Thank you. Emma worry. Some people want more so, and it's real. She man get insults. Lodo among speakers me. Emma binu. Mommy wa konso pa won ti npe mi mo boya won lele. Eye ki npe won pada. Ṣé yin ko lele ma. Oh, sorry, ma. Bimbola, Emma binu ma mi mo. Mi man gbe call ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Go ahead, ma. Emma binu o, mommy wa Abibola Ajaya láti ṣe. Emma binu ma, ẹ pè mí padà. So, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn. Kí daddy can forgive ọmọ yìí. He's a Christian, he's a pastor. More how deep he is in Christ, but I can tell that somebody to about or no long lo fi won mo láti kékeré. I can tell that is into the Lord. So come out with forgiveness ni Ọlọ́run bá gan fẹ́. Ó wà painful kíyàwó kó àwọn ọmọ mẹ́ta sílẹ̀ nígbà tó kéré according to you. Bàbá yẹn sọ nínú interview yẹn gan pé okay ma. Bàbá yẹn gan sọ nínú interview yẹn pé kò mọ school táwọn ọmọ gan lọ ibi tó bá dé. She understand me though. Baba ile puro lórí yín. But then forgiveness, Ọlọ́run bá lórí ká bá forgive ara wa. Tẹ́ bá forgive ara yín, ẹ lè jọ tọ́ ọmọ tí Mohbad gbé sílẹ̀. Kẹ́ dẹ̀ ní good relationship. Try. Kẹ́ ní good relationship pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ọmọ yín. Ọlọ́run á bá mi wà pẹ̀lú yín o. Ẹ má gbàgbé o ẹ̀yin tèmi. Ẹ bá mi lọ register ọmọ yín for the new term in the new school. You know, Hampton College ní Ìkòròdú, the same Ìkòròdú tá ń sọ àìmọye ibi tó dá tó wà ńbẹ̀. Irú eléyìí sì school yẹn very good school. Níbi tí àwọn ọmọ yín ti lè kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó yege bẹ́ẹ̀ ní school yẹn. Kí lorúkọ Hampton College. Ibo ni kíni wọ́n wà gan. Nígbà rí kíni yín tí yín bá yín nìyẹn o. Kíni yín dà? Kíni yín Auntie Kemi, sharing information, fake information, tẹ́ ń gbé síta. Òun ló ń da nǹkan rú, òun ló sọ wá débi tá wà yìí lẹ́ni. Auntie Kem. Honestly, information is very vital. It can destroy and it can make people. Because nǹkan tí mo sọ fáwọn èèyàn nìyẹn. You can never see me kí n kàn máa ṣe show láti lè jẹ́ kí n kàn kéré òjò. I will not do it. Because tí n bá ta information burúkú fún yín, òun lẹ máa gbé ló máa wà lọ́kàn yín. Tí gbogbo wọn ní fún mi lẹ́ni. Gbogbo shows ton ṣe not because of anything but for the fact pé àwọn kan ti jáde wọ́n sọ nti ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣó ti yé yín. So ẹjọ́ Hampton College Hampton College
can change the world.
Okay.
Of learning where you can enroll your child award so as to secure a better and bright future is Hampton College. Hampton College is a dynamic, progressive institution that provides a broad range of comprehensive and qualitative higher education at affordable cost to all children, irrespective of social class. Hampton College is a government-approved institution located in the serenity of the Woodland Jinti area of Lagos State. We are well known for our quality education through qualified and well-trained teachers. Our top available facilities include include good multipurpose hall for seminars, conferences, workshops, standard ICT center, sports complex, playground, good and standard library, school bus services, good and standard laboratories such as biology, chemistry, and physics laboratory. Our top extracurricular activities include inter-house sports, special music class, quiz, debate, spelling bee, dance, excursions, French or foreign language classes. Some of our best club activities include music and drama, arts and crafts, taekwondo, voice mentoring advocacy network, field trip, personal development class, talent discovery and development programs, and lots more. Come and enroll your child or ward at Hampton College today, which is situated at 3/5 Almighty God Event Street, Parkview Estate, GNT, Lagos State, Nigeria. For more inquiries, please call us on 091-213-34027, or you can visit our Facebook page, which is Hampton College, or you can mail us via our email address, which is hamptoncollege1@gmail.com. Hampton College, nurturing your child or ward in the right direction.
So it's in Ikorodu. So if you are living around along that side, Ikorodu, Hampton College, Ikorodu, good school. For Wunmi, and to ba mo Wunmi, because of Ọlọ́run bá wa pẹ̀lú ẹ o. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń gbọ́ ìyálé ọkọ bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn, mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé màmá ẹ̀ náà máa sọ fún ìyálé ọkọ lélẹ̀. So kóhun náà jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kó wá ṣàánú bàbá Mohbad, kó rò pé well bàbá yìí náà ló gbé dàgbà. No matter what, kò sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó bá ṣe, jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ọba, ìfẹ́ tó ní sí Mohbad ni kò gbé fún kó wo ọmọ tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ò ní gbà ṣe tiẹ̀ náà ṣe. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣiṣẹ́ fẹ́ lòmíì jẹ́ o. Ẹ̀yin ìyá Wùnmí, ẹ bá wa tọ́ sọ́nà tó dáa. Whatever tó bá rí tọ́ fún, at last, at the end of the day, kó má gbàgbé bàbá Mohbad o. That's that. And mama Mohbad náà, ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ ibì kan ló máa ṣe sí. Díẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lè tọ́ bàbá náà lọ́wọ́. Kọ́lọ́run bá wà pẹ̀lú wa, a ní ṣìṣe o, a ní ṣìjẹ, a ní ṣìlẹ̀tẹ̀. Èmi náà ní ṣìsọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí, ẹ jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín o, a ní rí dààmú lórí ọmọ. Gbogbo ata ní dààmú lórí ọmọ, Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe òróró ìtura sí ẹsẹ̀ wa níbi tí bá ti ta wá lẹ́sẹ̀. May God be with you. I love you. Appreciate every one of you. Please help us to share the program so that people will know that we are on both sides for justice. That's all. And we await the police investigation, autopsy results, and all, so that we'll know. Iyala, I love you, ma. So that we'll know that, of course, we are together. One love, keep us together. Love, no hatred zone. I love you all. Bye.